I never chase women. I still don't to this day. I like what like me. I'm a Venus flytrap. I'm going to stand there and you come close. You know what I'm saying? If I like it, I'm going to eat it. You hear me? But I ain't out here chasing, hey, baby, come here. What? I'm running out, giving blessings. I'm not doing that. So like, that was my thing. Money, getting fly, sports, saved my life. Like it was 2 things I did at all times. I'm going to play me some ball. I'm going to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm known for. And, but those sports saved my life, you know, and having a personality, able to keep people laughing. And, that saved me, man. And, it's still there. It's like the Hawk. It's like he was able to be the Hawk. He was always mad. He just kept it there. I just keep it there. And I know how to control it. Like only altercations I had in the last 10 years was people trying me. The guy tried to rob me, beat him up to the gun from, almost killed him. And another guy jumped out on one of my friends one time. I had to knock him out. I never turned down nothing. Like you know, some bullies, they'll pick and choose. I never pick and choose. Like it was the biggest bully. The biggest bully got his jaw broke by another mother. So he thought he was that. And I remember he came up to me, I was at a basketball tournament, and he was trying to talk crazy to me. First thing I said was, let's go outside. I just got right to it. And he knocked out the nigga that we thought was the craziest in our school. Just whatever, you know me, I'm like, let's go outside. You got to show me. I don't want no problem, but you got to show me, brother, because I can't believe it. I mean, I ain't been let down yet.
Hey, man, the man got his masculine identity on point. I want you to pay attention to something that he said. Something that he said stood out, right? Well, he said, if I wasn't in the streets, I was playing sports, and that's what I'm known for. You understand? Okay. The reason why I point that out is because, again, this is your identity. This is what people know you for. Truly, what he really means to say is this is what he knows himself for. Do you understand? Because he's like, oh, this is what I'm known for. But see, who made the choice to be either playing sports or to be in the streets, right? Who made the choice to wear that fuchsia hat with that shirt and all them chains, right? Who made the choice to tell his barber to line up his beard that way? You get what I'm saying? Or unless he does it himself like I do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these are the choices that you make as a man. And this is what makes up your masculine identity. You see, I want you to understand, and I want you to pay attention to how comfortable this man sounds. You understand? I mean, even if everything he's saying is bullshit, he sounds so comfortable, you might actually believe him. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying what he's saying is bullshit. I don't know this dude, but what I'm saying is that no matter what he is saying, it sounds believable. And the reason why it sounds believable is because he has a certain level of knowledge and confidence in who he is as a person and how he represents himself. This is very important when you're speaking to anyone, not just women. And especially nowadays where everything is recorded, everything is on a podcast. You want to have a true idea of who you are as a man, your masculine identity. It is so very important, guys. We got to have a handle on this. OK. And again, you check out his outfit, right? A lot of dudes is afraid to peacock like this, and peacock is a term from back in the day. Some of the PUAs used it, but basically peacock just means that you're wearing bright, flashy colors and clothing to bring attention to yourself, right? Because when a peacock spreads his feathers, he does that so he can attract the female. You get what I'm saying? And like you said, he doesn't chase women, right? He's like a Venus flytrap. So he allows his masculine identity to speak for him just by the visuals. And then whoever comes close to him, they get caught in the trap. If they get close to him and he likes them, they get caught in the trap, right? So he has his strategy. He has his practice, his dynamic based on his masculine identity, right? He doesn't chase anyone, but what he does do is that he makes sure that he expresses his masculine identity so it can be noticed. Right. And he walks and he moves and he speaks with a certain level of confidence. And so that brings things to him. Now, a lot of guys think that if they're just confident, they could sit in their house and women will come to them. No, you still got to go out. You still got to put yourself on the scene. You still have to be sociable, right? You still have to be in a social setting. You still have to go to events. You still have to go to where people are. You understand? You can't just sit at home and think you'll attract everything you want. You still got to go out to where what you want usually hangs out. You hear what I'm saying? These are just the reality of the game. But the bottom line is that you don't necessarily have to approach. You don't necessarily have to go up to women and try to holler and so on and so forth. You can literally put yourself out there, move with a certain level of confidence, right? And if people are drawn to you and you find them attractive as well, then you can go ahead, put your bid in, whatever it is. But the bottom line is you still have to know how to talk. You still have to know how to express your masculine identity. You still have to know how to carry yourself socially. You see, a lot of guys, they say, oh, well, I don't chase women. I don't holler at women. I don't talk to women. I don't do this. I don't do that. The bottom line is you still got to have something to say. Even if you're going to wait for choosing signals, which so many dudes talk about, oh, well, I got to have choosing signals before I say anything to a woman. Fine. But you still got to know how to talk. You still got to know things to say. You still got to have a certain level of confidence and charisma about your masculine identity. You still got to be able to sound like you understand something about life. You understand? And most importantly, you still got to be able to sound like you understand and you know something about you. That's the most important thing. You understand? So I could feel what this dude is saying. I could feel how he's dressed. Not saying that I would dress like that, but what I'm saying is I can feel the fact that he is willing to put himself out there. The fact that he's willing to wear exactly what he wants to wear, right? The fact that he's willing to express himself based on his style. You understand? Like me, I don't wear hats. I like to show my shiny bald head. You see what I'm saying? But I do go hard when it comes to the shirts, the accessories. You know, I like to line up my beard a certain way. You get what I'm saying? I love to rock shades wherever I'm at, indoor or outdoor, no matter how mad niggas get. I don't care how you feel. You get what I'm saying? That's my masculine identity, and I express myself that way. You get what I'm saying? But every man should be able to unapologetically be authentic and express himself, right? Express his masculine identity however he wants it. So you don't always have to chase. But when you do this, and when you do this effectively, when you do this proudly, when you are authentic and you truly celebrate yourself and you put yourself out in a social setting, you put yourself in position to attract what you want. You get what I'm saying? There have been times where I just been chilling. Like at a restaurant, a bar. People come up to me and ask me if I'm a DJ. People come up to me and ask me if I know the owner. I've had situations where people come up to me and ask me if I own the place, if I own the bar. You get what I'm saying? Simply because of the way I'm dressed and the way that I carry myself. And so what I'm saying is when those people come up to you, you can just get to talking. And if one of those people that come up to you that start talking to you is an attractive young lady, boom, there you go right there. You see what I'm saying? So your self-perception and the way you carry yourself in any given space is a very big part of your masculine identity. And you have to be willing to show it off. You have to be comfortable with showing it off. But you first have to be comfortable with yourself. You first have to know who you are. You understand? And then when you show it off and it's authentic. See, I'm going to explain something to you. Sometimes when people show off, it's inauthentic because they're trying to compensate for what they feel they're lacking. You understand? That is where you start getting into conceitedness and arrogance, right? Conceitedness and arrogance basically is a person who is trying to show confidence to overcompensate for something that they lack within. But when we're talking about a masculine identity, we're talking about a true confidence, right? We're talking about a true assertiveness that is based on what we know about ourselves. Not what we think or what we believe, but what we know. Because when you know something, it's authentic and you can trust it. It's solid. You understand? And that's what makes the difference. A lot of times when you see guys, buying bottles and doing all of this extra stuff and, they're wearing extra flashy clothes and they call it, the kids call it doing too much. Right. And the reason why they call it doing too much is because that extra in the too much that we're talking about is overcompensating for what they think they're lacking inside. But when you know who you are and you know what you're capable of, right, and you shine authentically, some people still might call you doing too much. Right. But when you know who you are and you shine, the people who understand and value your light will be attracted to you. And that's how it works. You want to attract the people who understand the value of your light, who understand the value of your masculine identity. And that's what it's all about. All right, guys. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. I hope you guys saw from this video. I hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.